Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today I am finally sharing with you guys my digital bullet journal. It's been a long time coming, talked about it all the time on Instagram, and I'm finally following through and sharing with you guys what I do with my digital bullet journal. If you have been following me in the past, you know that I was a bullet journal girl. I bullet journaled my heart out. I bought all the label makers and the stickers and the washi tapes and the markers and pens and rulers and all the things you need for a bullet journal. And I just got kind of sick of it. It took so much time. It's so cute and so fun and it's a great activity to do, but it just wasn't practical for my current situation where I'm juggling work and school, and I just didn't have the time to really dive into it as much as I wanted to. So I tried out digital for a little bit and I'm obsessed. I feel like maybe at some point I will want to go back to, the OG digital bullet journal, because of the fact that I just like touching pages and writing and gluing and pasting and all that stuff. So, but for now, this is perfect for me and my current situation, and it works great. So I'm just going to screen share with you guys my iPad. So let's get to it. So this is my home screen, and my favorite apps are here at the bottom of the page, and this is the GoodNotes app. This is my current layout, and I drew these guys myself on my Procreate app, which is this guy, and I don't know if I can find it. I have no idea where I put it in this mess of stuff, but I use the Procreate app and I doodle. So I doodled all this stuff, and this I think I drew within the app itself. So this layout of all of the squares I've just been using for everything. So if you look at my next few months, let's look at February, I use the same squares. Now the squares I have saved in Procreate, and I just save it as a photo, and then I crop it and cut up the photo whenever I need to. So if you see that I click it, so you can see that it's a picture. You see that little red X on the top left hand corner. I can choose to crop it. So I will crop the photo into whatever boxes I need. So that's really convenient that I can interact the two different apps. This app, the GoodNotes app, is very Procreate friendly, and I have all my dates laid out here. And then these are my video plans and my money situation. Let's not go there. So one of my favorite pages that I've implemented in this year is the grocery list. So I'm trying to shop only twice a week. So I put 2 lists for the week. And then I want to keep up with my food log. So I have breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks, and then the days of the week down here. And that's pretty simple. I separated my grocery list into the produce, carbs, middle aisle, which is the aisle that you want to avoid, the spices and condiments, household supplies, meats and seafood, and dairy. So I kind of split up the grocery store to reflect my list and makes it easier. So this is what my bullet journal looks like when being used. Although throughout the holidays, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, I didn't put anything, I didn't do anything, but this is this weekend, my busy Saturday and Sunday, and then this is my grocery list in action. So this is my grocery list that I shopped for last night because I wanted to shop for the following week. So I do have the grocery list laid out at the beginning of the layout. So this list is for the next page. Get what I'm saying? Don't know if that makes any sense, but I realized that when maneuvering through the pages, it was a lot easier to have the grocery list first and then the weekly log. So because usually I will grocery list within this week for the next week, if that makes any sense. And then on the sides, so usually I can zoom in here, I have my menu. So I have my breakfast, lunch, and snacks. So these are the foods that I'm going to be eating next week. And then I've laid out each menu Monday through Sunday. And then my housework housework chores, I have Monday through Sunday marked, and then I have each task, and usually when I'm done with each task, I will take my highlighter and get the same color as my the color that I have in the header, and I will just tap it and be like, okay, that's done on Tuesday, that's done on Wednesday, change sheets on Saturday. So it's really nice to do that because you can keep up with all your tasks and figure out when was the last time you did them. And then I have my workouts, which I mark again with the highlighter, and I match the same color as in the header. And I'll be like, okay, worked out Monday, worked out Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that's really fun. It's just fun to check them off. If you want to build habits, this is a great way to do it. And then content accountability. So this is one of my goals this year, is to keep up with my content and stick to it. Usually I go through waves of being able to post content, but I don't want to miss an upload this year. So usually I will write down like my YouTube video that I want to do, and then I'll check off all my tasks that need to be done throughout the week. Next, again, is still in my content accountability. I have my Instagram. I want to try to post 5 times a week, and I will mark those off as I do them. And I've kind of failed the first week of January. And then my finances. So what I'll do here is just list out the different things that I have to pay off within this week. So just to keep myself updated and aware of what I need to pay off on my bills, I'll write them down. Typically, I'll list them out the week before so that when I do go to the next week, I'll be aware of what I need to pay for. Then I have the cover page for each month, so I drew those out on Procreate. And then I have the welcome page, which is basically like you can see the overview of the month, things that you have to remember, and then my intentions of each month, and then I have my weekly schedule of each month. So on Sundays, I like to cook. Mondays, I'll have class. Tuesdays, housework. Wednesdays, cooking days. For Thursday and Friday, you know, you can see it here, you can read. I just try to set up my weekly schedule so I know what that's what I want to do on those days. Obviously, life comes at you and not everything goes as planned, which is totally fine, which is one of the things I have to accept in 2020, is that things don't always go as planned, and that's okay. So here's my February layout. And then what else do I have in here? Oh, so the end of each month I'll do a reflection. So I'll reflect over the peaks and the lows of the month. I'll go over things that I feel like I have improved on or need to work on, stuff like that. I feel like each month is going to be a different reflection, so I haven't put questions in there necessarily. So I'm trying to keep track of my actual spending, although I think I'm going to delete this page because now I do it on my Google Drive. It's just easier for me to do it on Excel spreadsheet, so I can just have the spreadsheet do all the math for me instead of like literally sitting there on my calculator writing it down, because there's very high chances of me getting the math wrong. So I might remove that page actually. But that's pretty much my bullet journal. It's very simple. That's why I love using the digital bullet journal, because it's very easy to just move things around, change the layout whenever you need to, compared to having the hard copy actual book. For me, I hate making mistakes, and I hate like having to cross things out, and I just don't like that look. So it's really, really convenient to have everything digitally and be able to change everything right then and there with no problem. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys got some inspiration on my layout to kind of organize your life a little bit. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!